No, it'll tell me. Now we're live. So what
Okay.
we're talking about before, we can't talk about now.
Okay. Top secret.
Just kidding. There's no off-air talking. Maybe a little bit, but nothing bad.
Never.
So I'm excited
Hi.
because I get to talk to you today.
I'm excited too.
And there's a couple cool things about, well, a lot of cool things about you. But one of the things I do want to talk about today is you are actually our entire, not just the head of, you are our productivity coaching. That is your baby.
Yes.
And I want to talk about that a little bit today. Is that okay?
Yep, that's fine.
And a little bit about you, and then we'll give the good people some tips, because I'm hoping my audience is real estate agents, and I always want to help them find the business. So that's what we do on Friday, kind of like Find Your Business Friday.
Okay, I like
so
it.
Some good little tips.
Mhm.
We talk about you, PC coaching. Yeah.
Aye.
Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
And then we'll talk about the state of the economy and politics.
We're definitely not talking politics.
Are you sure you don't want to get into that?
No.
All right, let's start with our Do I like to dance? I am always complimented when somebody says what I'm doing is dancing. So thank you.
Okay, I love
I love music.
Yeah,
me
too.
It just changes the energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I had the picture of you up there. That's a great picture.
Well, thank you. I don't know what you have.
You didn't see the picture?
No.
Here, let me see if I can put it up there again for you. Hold on.
It's okay.
Here, let's see it. Let's show the picture. Glad I used that one.
Yeah, there's some other ones that are floating around that I don't like.
How often do you think people should get new headshots? Because there's a joke with that.
Yeah, probably. I mean, probably every 5 years, right? Is that too short a period of time?
I don't know. I think I'm still. Well, I've got new ones now, but I kept my original one for a very long time.
Right.
But there was no gray in my beard. I mean, it just
yes.
okay. There did reach the point where it's like, all right, this guy's lying. You don't look like that anymore.
I think you have to be aware of what changes.
I think so. Honest representation.
Yes.
I don't know, bait and switch. You show up and they think they're talking to the mother and not you.
Yeah, that can happen
Well, your
too.
picture's a little old. That's not where we're gonna. All right, that's tip number 1, right? Update.
Yes, update your professional picture and update your profiles too.
You know what is so funny about that is, so I call agents, and I make up numbers as I go, but I would say roughly 20% of the people that I called, I didn't even know they're real estate agents. Because they just leave a message. This is Alex. Leave me a message. I didn't even know.
Right.
So
even
agents.
from their voicemail. Yes. And professional, just the profiles. I notice a lot of profiles aren't complete. So
agreed.
I mean,
just even going
that's
through and
our
doing
brand.
that.
Yeah. That's our brand. That's who we want to represent with the public. So
because even like stalking Facebook stalk other real estate agents, some of them don't have that as their job.
Right.
I was like, oh my goodness. Interesting.
That is interesting.
But the top people, you know what they do.
Right.
They have that everywhere.
Yeah.
And their beautiful voicemails and all their marketing on their Facebook pages. Point. It's interesting. So how long have you been in the biz?
So
if you don't want to say, that's okay.
Well, it's okay. 2005. So I'll be going on my 18th year in real estate.
Oh, you're still new.
I don't feel new.
18 years.
So I've seen a lot.
So you saw that big meltdown they had. How I wasn't in real estate then.
Right.
And I think there's a stat, 80% of the agents or higher weren't in business then. I think it's like 90.
Sure.
Weren't in business. What did that even look like?
Well, I think for me, because I was part-time at the time and I had young children. So yes, I felt it and experienced it. Listings were staying on the market forever. And, you had upset sellers and things like that. But I think because I was with my children and in that stage of my life and real estate, that maybe I didn't feel it as much as
well, that's fair. That's fair. You just kind of kept working through it.
Yes, I kept working through it.
because no matter how bad the economy gets, there's still business.
Sure. Oh yeah.
And so,
Yep.
so even people talking about what's coming up now, there's still business.
Yep.
There's still a lot of business.
Yep. There's going to be buyers and sellers no matter what.
We just might
Life
have to be-
changes.
Exactly. We just might have to be a little bit more creative and aggressive than we were before.
Right.
So 18 years and you're still in it.
I'm still in it.
Who do you work with? So you said you had young kids.
So one of my children is my partner, my oldest, Danielle Dooley, and I are partners. We weren't always partners.
That's just true of relationships with our kids, isn't it?
I was nervous.
We go from adversary to friend to partner back to adversary.
Yeah. Well, you got some family. So yes. So once we came over to Keller Williams, we became partners, and we have the Great Lakes Home Team here at Keller Williams.
That is awesome. How's it been working with your daughter?
It's great. We both bring different strengths and obviously weaknesses or opportunities. And I think that we work really well together with respect to that. So it's been really good. It's been fun. We've had challenges. I'm not going to lie. We're very upfront and honest about that, but we've worked through them.
But that's just like relationships.
Yeah.
A friendship is a relationship. People we work with are relationships. There's always going to be something at times. But family is a little different because you got another dichotomy that goes with it.
Yeah.
But I'm always curious. So like off work, do you guys still talk work, or do you guys have like okay, we're off work, that's not, or?
Well, and that is one of the things that was happening. We were talking talking about business when we were not in the office or at family functions, and our family just got really upset about it. They did. They were like, come on, this is family time. We don't need to be, shooting off on other things. So, and that really wasn't healthy for us either. So we really try very, very hard to not talk about business when we're with our family or doing something together. And I think that's really important.
I agree. Actually, that's another great tip, because we have a lot of people in the industry that work with their spouses.
Yes.
Maybe their kids. I'm like you, I've got one of my sons that works with me, and I work with my wife. And it's very easy for business to be all consuming, especially real estate, because it's not 9 to 5. We don't just stop at 5 and like, oh, okay, I don't have to think about my client who's pissed off because the roof just caved in. No, we still worry about it. So I think that's great advice.
Yeah, it was really important.
Got to separate.
Yes.
And just be present when we're present.
I love that's if that's the message, be present. Be present. Yeah.
Agreed. Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that.
So you guys have ran a successful team. You guys, I know you don't brag about yourself, but you guys have done well.
We have done
well. And I know
you
got some great goals to keep growing, which is fantastic.
Yep.
Another thing you do is the PC coaching. We call it PC, which is short for
Productivity Coaching Program.
What does that mean?
So the Productivity Coaching Program, which I am thrilled to be a part of, my background is in human resources, so I've always loved being a servant to people.
Now I know why you help me out when I say something off color.
Yes.
It's the HR background.
HR.
Oh, that makes so much sense now.
I was in HR. I was in HR for about 15 years before getting into real estate. So yes, that's probably why.
That makes so much sense. I have a couple of handlers that keep me in line.
That's right. Yeah.
You and Nancy help me.
I'm pretty black and white. I'm not going to lie. But the productivity coaching is an awesome mentoring program that we have here at Keller Williams. And it is about helping new agents get into production as quickly as possible. And that covers not only contracts and how to get business with buyers and sellers, but it's also about helping them with mindset and just some of the challenges that we run into with real estate. I mean, we wear many hats, so we have to learn how to manage all that.
Absolutely. And Jody helps me we do career nights together occasionally, and I always bring up the fact that everybody's got 2 jobs, right? One is like when you go to the real estate school and classes, you learn how to do real estate, but you really only know one part of it. Then there's the other part. How do we run a business? How do we get leads? How do we service these people? And then that's where you come in very nicely, is because they don't you don't know when you're brand new.
No, there's a lot to learn. I mean, real estate, there's a lot to learn, and
I'm still learning. And I
I'm
know
still
you
learning.
too.
That's why I love this. I mean, I'm just a sponge about learning, and I think that's what makes it so enjoyable. And I just love giving back what I have learned. And I'm not done yet.
Oh no, we'll learn to the end. Have you had any success with your PC coaching program?
Yes. So part of the program for newer agents or agents that might come over from another brokerage, some of them are allowed into the program to receive that coaching. And so I took it over in January 21. 21, we had about 5 agents that graduated out of the program, that they achieved a level that they were able to graduate. And in 2022,
well, so not to be ambiguous with
sure.
It's about what, $1.5 million, 2 million-ish, somewhere in that world of production.
Yes, I think
over 10 units, about 10 units.
Yeah, or 10 to 12, something like that. Yes.
Yeah. So the average agent's doing a couple units a year deals. So her goal is to get them to at least 10, 12, where they can make a living at this.
Yes.
And then grow from there.
Right.
So that's what we mean by in production.
Yes. And not everybody wants to get, so the great thing about the program and Keller Williams is that there are some agents, we would love, everyone to get to a point that if they have another career, that they can leave that career behind if they want to, but we meet everybody where their goals are, and we work with them on those goals. So there's accountability, but it's not like we're slapping people on the wrist and telling them, it's more encouragement.
That is a great point, because I think a lot of people looking at us from the outside, us being Keller Williams, is how we just want people to build teams. We want everybody to be, the millionaire real estate agent. And yes, I would love for everybody to do the best they can, but no, this isn't for everybody.
That's right.
It's not for everybody to build a big team.
Right.
And I love that we have really started focusing on that more, that we can help you wherever you want to go.
Exactly.
Maybe you just want to do 40,000 a year. That's fine. Maybe it's just play money. Maybe it's investment money. Let's figure out a way to do that as stress-free as possible then.
Yeah.
So I love that, because I know there is, because when I talk to people, I don't want to build a team. I don't want to go to college.
Right.
Well, we can help you wherever you're
at. Exactly.
Yep.
I mean, when I started, I didn't want that, and it worked out for me. And that's what we do here, is we find out what your goals are and what you want to achieve, and then we help you get to where you want to go.
Absolutely. What do you say the average, so the people that have graduated, how long do you think it takes?
Honestly, everybody is different.
100%.
So I don't know that I could put a hard number of months to it, because it does take involvement. We use the word engagement. We highly encourage people to attend. We have a great training calendar, and we encourage people to attend as much as possible. I do group coaching. I do one-on-one coaching. So although I could say, Jody, I'm here and I'm doing a great job with all these PC agents, which I hope they think I am, it really is about the person too, and what they put into it. It takes discipline. It takes accountability. So
that was a bad question on my part.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, I asked a bad question. Well, because it made me think, like, okay, so somebody's going to join a gym, right? They've never exercised before. You don't know how to use the equipment. You don't know how to do anything.
Right.
If somebody goes with a personal trainer, the odds of them succeeding go up exponentially.
Sure.
But if they don't ever show up at the gym to use the trainer, it's not going to matter. So so somebody may get the results they want in a year, some never, because they don't engage. That's a great point.
Yeah.
So that would be another tip for people, is our success is going to be determinant to your engagement.
Absolutely. I 100% believe that. I truly do.
I like that. I think we should coin that. That's ours.
Okay.
Your success.
And I think the people that have graduated and that was their goal, they were very heavily engaged, not only in PC, but the market center training and opportunities. And they did the work. and they were not a secret agent. That's one of the things I just encourage. Don't be a secret agent. You never know. Someone in the grocery store, someone at the gym, a friend of a friend. So we can't be secret agents. We have to let people know.
100% agree. I would also say, and you've probably noticed this too, it seems like the people that ask the most questions also are the ones that do very well.
Yes.
And I know there is, and I've run across this a lot, that some people believe that if we ask questions, it makes us look dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is, which a limiting belief that I've seen with a lot of people.
Sure. Yeah.
They'd rather be quiet. Well, I don't want to look stupid because I don't know this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's actually the opposite. The smartest people I've ever met are the ones that ask the most questions. I'm not saying I'm smart or dumb or anything, but I'll ask questions.
Sure.
I don't care what somebody else thinks about me. I want to understand what they're saying.
Absolutely.
Because if I don't understand, how am I going to learn and how am I going to help them?
Right.
So I would, and we see it around here because we've got some agents. They'll ask, won't they?
Yes.
They'll ask me, then they'll go ask Jody, then they'll go ask somebody else, and they'll go ask somebody else.
That's true.
And it's not that it's annoying or anything. And I respect that because I know that person's going to succeed.
Sure.
And I've seen it time and time again. The ones that just ask, they'll ask somebody else. You ask 4 different people, you'll probably get a little bit of a different answer, but between all 4, there's going to be a consistency.
I would hope, right?
No, usually
maybe not.
But you'll get some truth from it.
Sure, absolutely.
So those that want to learn, those that are constantly engaged in podcasts, reading, this is a fantastic book. You should read 8 times, 9 times. I'm going through it now in my role now, and some of the stuff is just like standing out. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Because we were kind of joking, right? We need to be smart enough to understand, but dumb enough just to follow the systems.
Right.
So I think a lot of us do that. Well, I can do it this way. No, just follow.
There are a lot of systems, and if you do follow them, then it makes it a little bit easier. There's no reason to reinvent the wheel. That I'm finding, and that I've found over my career.
Well, when we have models for people doing hundreds of millions of dollars, what am I going to do better than that? Right. Just add our flair, our little taste to it. Agreed. Where's a good place for people to find business right now?
Well, the people buy leads. That's always an opportunity. I've always looked to my sphere, advocates, people that hopefully know, like, and trust me. I think there is always business there. So it's, again, not being that secret agent, always coming from a place of value and contribution, and just letting people know that, hey, if you know someone besides yourself that's looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, I'm here to help you. And I think sometimes we make our script a little overcomplicated. You have to, it's got to be comfortable for you, but it really is a very simple script from that standpoint.
Just conversation.
Yeah.
Do you ask for business when you talk to them?
I do. Yeah, absolutely. I send out a lot of personal note cards. We still send out anniversary cards to people.
So like handwritten cards?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I think.
So what do you put in a note card? Just for fun?
Just maybe basically thinking of them. I always try to remember something about the individual. So with our command or CRM, if they just had a baby, I write the baby's name in there because I'm never going to remember that baby's name probably, I mean, I try, but so I'll put the baby's name in there, or if they've got a new puppy or just something personal to them, and just try to bring that up in the just a thinking of you note, or saw something on Facebook or something on social media. So
that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, I would like it.
No, seriously though. I mean, because we talk about that, the way things make us feel.
Sure.
Getting a birthday card feels pretty good.
Oh, absolutely.
It really does. And the only person I'd ever get one from is, my mom's always gets. She loves cards, and my Edward Jones guy. And I think he died, so I don't get that card anymore. So now you get one card from my mom.
Well, they say even on Facebook to look up birthdays ahead of time, because we get notified, right? And to wish that person a birthday ahead of time because they're being swamped that day. So that was.
I know your birthday's coming up. I just wanted to beat all the Facebook fake friends,
right?
And be your real friend. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
And the note cards. So are you pretty consistent with note cards? So that is a big thing.
It is a big thing for me. Yeah, that I have. I don't know. I feel like I've always done it. And maybe at this, where we are, it's not something that a lot of agents do or a lot of people do, but I think getting something in the mail is a feel good.
Oh, I 100% agree. Well, technology has just made it so easy to
Mhm.
like talk to people very quickly and kind of impersonal.
Oh yeah.
And I think, you know what I think it is so you're sitting there and you're going through the act of writing, and
Right.
they're in your mind. You're thinking about them and you're putting this effort in. There's,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? There's some
Yeah, there's
emotion and
sure.
energy put into it. And then I love it. And then
I
it's
don't think it
mail.
has to be a lot either
I
on a
agree.
daily basis, whether it's 3 a day or 5 a day. You take out your note cards, and you have them on your desk, and it's the message to you that that's something you need to accomplish today.
Would that be one simple thing you think people should incorporate into their daily routine? That
I
gets a great
do.
result?
I do. Text messaging gets, like you said, it's not as people, you can't feel the emotion, or sometimes it's interpreted even badly with a text message. So I don't know, that personal touch with getting something in the mail. I just think it's a
Hey, I
feel
was
good.
thinking about you.
Yeah,
How the
exactly.
kids?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Sometimes
Need
I throw
anything, give
in
me a
real
call.
estate. Sometimes I don't. It just depends. Sometimes I throw in a business card. Sometimes I don't. So it just depends.
I like it. It's a great tip. I think we've given the people some good tips.
I do. I hope.
Do you have another good tip you want to share?
Oh,
Or is that, I mean, they got some good
I might
ones.
be tipped out.
So who are you looking for right now? What do you want? Do you want some agents for your PCA? Are you taking new clients? What are we doing?
Our program is continuing to grow, and we always are looking for new agents for the program. I think it's great. There's a lot of camaraderie. We have a mastermind and group sessions on Thursday. Speaking of that, one of the things I always say on the group session is that this should be a safe place for you. So if you do have questions and we can help you grow your business or anything, that's an opportunity for you to ask those questions. So yes, we love to help agents. And it's not only me in the market center. There's a wide range of people in leadership, and just even other agents are very giving in our market center to help those that want it, that want it and ask.
I was talking to a potential recruit last night, and he was asking about that because his grandfather has been in real estate 50 years, and he's, I heard it's cutthroat and nobody helps.
Yeah.
I promise you could go through this office, and anybody who's here, we'll spend the time to answer a question.
There is no doubt. Absolutely. And I believe that.
And they're not like, oh, where'd you get that buyer from? Because I've seen that. Oh, where'd you get that listing? Oh, where'd you get?
Definitely.
Calm down.
Yeah.
I don't see that here. I love that. So Jody,
Yes.
if somebody wants to see if PC coaching is a good fit for them, and this is anybody, we don't care where you're at. We are actively looking for people to participate in the PC coaching.
Yep.
Any of the brokerages, we'd love to talk to you and see if it's a good fit.
Absolutely.
How can they get a hold of you?
Myself.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. What's your number?
440. Be nice. No, 221 6383.
6383.
Or my email. You can do that too.
Let's have them call you.
Okay.
We can call you. You can always. You're a good real estate agent, so you're Googleable.
Oh yes, probably.
So how Jody Finucan would be the best way to find you, or Great Lakes team?
No, Jody Finucan. Both ways, but usually, by my name.
They can find you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All right. So if this is interesting to you, and you need some coaching, right? Everybody needs help, even if we don't want to admit it. It makes the whole process go so much quicker. I mean, we've seen so many of your agents come through. And I think some of them are upset that they succeeded so quickly because now they're not in the program anymore. I have seen that.
Yeah, it's sad for me too, but I still keep in touch with people.
Absolutely. So if you want to grow your business, if you're newer, starting out, even if you're not newer, if you've been in the business for 4 or 5 years and can't seem to get the momentum going that you need, give Jody a call. She'd be more than happy to spend 15 20 minutes talking to you to see if this is a good fit.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
It's been fun. Thanks, Alex.
Thank you.
Maybe you can sit in this seat too. All right.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty picky, Jody.
Oh, okay.
I just don't let anybody sit there.